Hey guys, I help with the Christian Truthers in finding a lot of satanic symbolism in the media, and been doing it for quite some time now. I learned all of the symbolism from the Groks, which he learned basically from God, um, and it's all in the Bible. Everything I say will have a reference to it in the Bible. Um, but you could see the Groks and I's thousands of videos in the meantime to get all the bigger picture. This is one about the Smash Mouth song, Then the Morning Comes. Obviously, the lyrics are already suggestive. It says, the end is near, and, just a lot of stuff, and the world is a stage. And this is all that's about. And in the very beginning, it has Abe Lincoln riding a motorcycle. Just, it's kind of random because it's supposed to be his dreams or whatever. But in the dreams, they'll say, oh, dreams are just random. Well, with the Illuminati, nothing is random. Abe Lincoln represents the law coming. This is before anything happens. This is the world right now. And Abe Lincoln is also on the $5 bill, which represents the fifth age, as the book of Daniel talks about, with the Nebuchadnezzar's statue having 5 ages. At the very last stage, it's the end of the world, and that's the fifth age. Anyway, so we have Lincoln, which represents the law coming, and then we have this guy working out just right next to the beach, and it says 20.4 kilograms or whatever KGS stands for. Revelation 20 and 4 just happens to be the exact verse that talks about those who have to stay for the Great Tribulation, and how if you don't take the mark of the beast, you will be beheaded in the name of Jesus, because you are a foolish virgin. You had to stay and be beheaded, versus the wise virgins being raptured, as Revelation 12 and 7 says. Anyway, that's two obvious things for me so far. And then, of course, it has the end is near. This guy holding up the sign showing the apocalypse coming. And then at the very beginning, the singer is just walking on the beach, and then you have this woman shaking her breasts, which really signify the San Onofre power plant, which represents the 2 domes. And they look like breasts. The Naked Gun film even makes fun of San Onofre looking like breasts. Check out my other video. And of course, it's on the beach in California, where LA is the modern day Sodom and Gomorrah, the land of sin and lies and deceit, and everyone just wants fame and money, okay? And so, it's going to keep adding up. And then for some reason they have a kid kissing a serpent, as if this is the devil being cast down. The serpent, it's that simple, y'all. And then the singer finds the woman in blue. This is the one who is supposed to rapture us all and take us. But then he's trying to act cool, but then the dog comes in and pees on him, so he doesn't look cool anymore. And the dog, of course, represents the dog star Sirius. And in a sense, the dog is insulting him because he wasn't taken. The dog star Sirius has to do with the transfer of souls in some way, shape, or form. Okay, it's the morning star of the Gospels, and Illuminati always has the dog, okay? And then he wakes up and realizes, oh, it was just a dream. Then he has another dream, and he sees all the red. After the San Onofre power plants explode, when the serpent's cast down, then the red rise. Russia, North Korea, Islam. England is the redcoats. Okay, so red has always signified the bad, and blue signifies, those full of grace and mercy. It even says, God even told the people of Israel, put a cord of blue on you to signify that you're my people, in the book of Numbers. And then he sees the woman in red now. So the woman is now in red, and he's just trying to get the woman the whole time. And then he embarrasses himself again, and then wakes up again. And then in the third final dream, this is the portal. The portal is closing. He goes into this weird trippy club, and this is like the new dimension or whatever. It's kind of weird. This might be a stretch, but it's going along. If all that other stuff I said was true, this has got to be part of it. It's the spiral opening, or closing, for all those who didn't take the mark. That was the end of it. Getting your head chopped off was the last alternative. And then he finally finds the woman again. And at first he's embarrassed because he has pajamas on, but then he realizes she has pajamas too. And so they were meant for each other in the end. And then he wakes up with her next to her, and it actually wasn't a dream. And basically that's it, y'all. I mean, the woman of Revelation, I mean, we're put on the wings of an eagle because the serpent is after the woman. Okay? And the woman represents all the Christians. So the obvious stuff is the dog, the red, the snake, the boobs shaking for the San Onofre power plants, and the end is near, of course. Revelation 20 and 4 is about those who had to stay for the tribulation, and it all begins with the law coming, Lincoln. Those who didn't believe mercy and grace have to face the law. Thank you.